What up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, with the new Mortal Kombat coming out this week, I of course just talked about the 1995 Mortal Kombat film, but now here's my review for its sequel. While the original Mortal Kombat film of 1995 wasn't that great or anything like that, it was more of a guilty pleasure of mine. I would say right now, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I remember watching this thing one time on TV. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is one of the worst movies to ever be put on screen. Holy cow, this movie sucked. Movies with the word annihilation has not always been the best, you know? But yeah, the movie was of course directed by John R. Leonetti. Of course, he gave us other movies. Not so long ago, gave us that movie, A Wish Upon. He also did that movie with Stanley Tucci called, I think, The Silence, I think it was called. Or The Silence, I can't remember. It was on Netflix or something like that. But this movie just blew. It was horrible, you know? And here you got Emperor Shano Khan, played by Brian Thompson, who is the ruler of the mythical Outer World. Announces the moment of the portal. Passes the moment the portal reopens and slips through with his mighty warriors here, and so attempting on a total domination, and he has to unite two worlds here. However, he has like only 7 days to complete his task, and in the meantime, opponents grows and warriors, and you got warrior Sonic Blade, played by this time around played by Sandra Hess. The character Jax, played by Lynn Red Williams, Katana, played by once again played by Tesla Soto, and Liu Kang, once again played by Robin So, and the game ready once again for war. Like the 1995 one, this one was also PG-13. Some of the original cast members, were smart enough to not return for this. Only people who ended up returning included Tyler Soto, Robin Seo, um, Bridget Wilson, probably saw the script and was like, yeah, I'd rather do Billy Madison than this. I'd rather do Billy Madison too than this. Yeah, they didn't even, Christopher Lambert ended up doing the Highlander sequels. I'm like, he was probably like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do another sequel, so, yeah. But Mortal Kombat Annihilation was loosely based on the 1995 Mortal Kombat 3 game, and features character rosters from the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 here, and it has some really cool elements in this. It did have some really cool fight scenes and some cool elements, but that was really it. The storyline was horrible. This movie definitely was not so good at all. It was boring to watch. The acting in this thing was horrendous. You also had poor. They even dragged poor James Reamer in this, playing the role of Raiden. Even he wasn't all that great. This movie just blew. It is definitely one of the worst movies based on a video game of all time. This movie is a joke. It's definitely a waste of time. Definitely one of the worst things to ever come out of. This movie of course premiered all the way back in 1997. It got released about 2 years after the Mortal Kombat film from 1995, and yeah, the reviews for this thing is abysmal. I'm not even joking. It has a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know who those 2% who actually like the movie are, but yeah, it has a 2%. So yeah, this movie just is not good at all. You should just stay away from it. Definitely, yeah, definitely a bad film. Let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen the 1997 Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Were you ever a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Are you like me? Do you think this is one of the worst movies of all time? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timmy signing out.